Yes, all right. I have a particular thing right now trending. I saw it on social media because it has gotten some kind of reaction so far. Yahoo boys flee, leaving cars worth 200 million naira at a service apartment in Lagos. That is quite disturbing to an extent. And I have DJ Timmy calls out Spesh for not forgiving Obama even after death, and that is quite disturbing to an extent. And I have Burna Boy working harder, than Wizkid and Davido in recent time. Before I jump right in to speak more about this, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. And don't fail to drop your comment in the comment section below. Yes, there is a particular report making around on social media right now that Yahoo boys, flee, leaving cars worth 20 million at a service apartment in Lagos when before being raided by the EFCC, and that video has been, trending on social media. This is an opportunity for me to reach out to kind of landlords, to kind of business owners, who are into luxury and apartments, because they need to understand the kind of people they give their property to. That is something right now I need to tell you guys, because whether you like it or not, the owner of that property will have some kind of problems with EFCC. May not be serious, but serious to an extent, and that is quite disturbing to an extent, and that is all interesting because I saw some Barbaros, I saw some flashy cars, being left by these boys, because they got hint that they'll be raided by the EFCC, and now they'll be forfeiting this car. They rather forfeit those cars than get into the net of EFCC. That is one thing that I believe about the whole thing. But guys, you need to understand that before giving out your apartment, before giving out your property, before doing business with somebody, understand the kind of person you're doing business with, because some people can afford you kind of problems at the end of the day. That is what is happening to the owner of this service apartment right now.
And listen, it's not their property. Yeah, they feel they can run whenever. Yeah, and they feel that nobody in the residence will talk. Do you get my point?
So they are not even here. They just dump their car.
They just dump the car there. Don't be dumping car. Well, when security is giving, please. But let them go carry goods. Maybe they need petrol. How do you not know? They be here every day now. So how do you know these guys will not here? This is the 7th one now, Abby. I know, this is the 8th one. This one as well. This is not going to give money to buy a house. Buying cars. Look at all the cars been taken away now. Cynthia, do you feel safe now? Huh?
Yes, I have DJ Timmy calls out Spesh, Davido's hype man, for not forgiving Obama DMW, who died of heart failure recently, and a lot of people are now talking about it. Let me read out what actually transpired, because Spesh actually spoke about something in response to Obama's death. This is what he posted on social media. He said, "No fake love, so I speak true. I know I was extreme, never forgave you or followed you back all the times you ask me." That is something coming in from this guy, and I think some people are finding it repugnant already. He went ahead to say, yes, but in the last 3 years you grew and saw my angle of reason. thoughts and goals. You were true to the team, and there, with and for them, I'm fully involved. We were too stubborn, motherfuckers. It was always love, though just that we stood at different sides with different approaches and different backgrounds, which we stuck in. Everyone loves and loves you. Till we meet again, madman. Watch over the gang and blow alarm if it don't settle. On guard. That is something coming from this guy. And in response to that, DJ Timmy actually responded to that, said, call out Special Special for making that post. He said, you refuse to forgive him when he was alive. You refuse to forgive, follow him back, but you have the effrontery to request that he watches over you, and that is quite disturbing. Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. That is something coming in from DJ Timmy, and I think to an extent, some people are looking at it as a negative one. How can you hate somebody when he's still alive, and even at death you are still speaking such things? Although he tried to kind of show love at the end of the day, and some people are not finding it all interesting because hating the dead is is a sacred thing that is negating to the society. That is, the society frowns at that. That is something I believe about that, and this guy is acting from that angle right now. Obama DMW's death is quite frightening. Some people are quitting smoking, like Peruzzi and a lot of others, saying that they won't smoke again, they won't drink again, because it's good to live a healthy life. That is something I believe about the whole thing, and these guys are ready to do that right now because it's just a lesson to us all. But one thing I don't like about this whole drama is the accusation being leveled against Davido, that Davido has been killing off his members of his crew team, and that is quite disturbing. Some people are holding Davido for the negligence of this young man who kind of took to smoking, drinking without proper check of their health, without living a healthy life, and that is unfair to Davido. That is something I believe about the whole thing.
Three-peat, it's my third one, back to back. You get?
Yes, the very last thing I want to talk about is Burna Boy working harder than Wizkid and Davido. Yes, recently Burna Boy was in a studio with a Grammy award-winning producer called Scotch, and that guy is quite kind of interesting. But they were wrapping up some weed and smoking up some weed, and that some people are laying a kind of cautions to Burna Boy, saying that Burna Boy, you need to watch it. You see young men died of lung issues, heart failures and the rest, but you don't want to quit weed, because weed is not the way to go. You have to lead a healthy lifestyle, and you have to live one and be great yourself, because Burna Boy is an influence on most youth in the street, and that is why some people are calling out Burna Boy to quit kind of smoking weed, because that is damaging to health negatively, and that is quite disturbing to an extent. But some people will tell you that weed is medicinal to the body. What do you have to say about this? But right now I am not focused on that. What I'm saying that Burna Boy is in US working harder, trying to be on Grammy nomination again, trying to win Grammy again. Yes, Burna Boy won the BET for the third time, and that was well received by a lot of musical fans. I think this guy is not relenting any further. Working with Grammy award producer is an honor, and I think Burna Boy is on the lead right now. When you compare Burna Boy to Wizkid and Davido, what do you have to say about this? Before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across social media platforms.